A good start to 2026 World Cup qualifying for Team Melli, but the next match will be tough. On today's episode, we will recap Iran's match against Hong Kong and preview the upcoming qualifier against Uzbekistan. You know the deal, and you know what time it is. It's time for Team Melli Talk. Team Melli definitely took care of business against Hong Kong. Hi everyone, welcome back to Team Melli Talk. We know what you want, so let's get right to Iran's starting lineup against Hong Kong. Getting the start and goal, Ali Reza Beiranvand. Now for the back line, Ehsan Hajsafi, Shoja Khalilzadeh, Hossein Kanani, Ramin Rezaian. Now for the midfielders, Mohammad Mohebi, Saeed Izzatullahi, Saman Ghodus, Ali Reza Jahanbash. And of course up top, Mehdi Taremi, Sardar Azmoun. A good starting lineup from Amir Galinoui. Now let's check out the highlights.
دو بازی خیلی خوب رو هم انجام دادن، برد مقابل برزیل و البته بازی آبرومندانه مقابل انگلستان که حتی میتونستن پیروز میدان هم باشن. رمی عملکرد عالی خوب گلزنیشون ما رو میتونه امیدوار کنه در ادامه مسیر حضور در جام جهانی. یه فرصت برای طارمی برای ضربه زدن بود، عبور میکنه، تلاش ستودنی هایصفی که به توپ رسید، همین حرکت و گل برای ایران. تلاش احسان هایصفی باعث شد که به توپ برسه، یه پاس عالی تو عرض به سرش اومد. ببینیم چقدر خوب پاس به عقبه رو ارسال به نظر محبی بود. بار دیگه هایصفی پشت دفاع، طارمی میتونه گل بزنه، میبره به کناره ها و گل برای ما. باز هم با پاس تو عرض و حالا میتونیم سردرگمی و آشفتگی خط هنگ کنگ رو ببینید و البته پاس هوشیارانه مهدی و جایی حرفه‌ای سردار با یه بغل پا. احساس ناراحتی احسان پشت محوطه جریمه به شکلی خیلی حرفه‌ای توپ رو با دست مخالف در آورد. دست بردار نیستن بچه‌ها. رو در روی مدافع چپ هنگ کنگ برمیگردونه برای رضاییان که موقع بهتری داره برای ارسال، میفرسته ضربه سر نگاه میکنه اونجا. هنگ کنگ که توپ طارمی چجوری به بیرون میره، زاویه بسته است، پاس به عقب میتونه بده، حالا این کار انجام میده. فرصت برای گل سوم. این فاصله نزدیک، صحنه‌ای که میبینه انتظار این پاس دقیق رو نداشت از سامان قدوس، اما شروع خوب، کنترل جهان بخش، اضافه شدن سایر مهاجمین، یه فرصت گل سوم. ولی توپ با تا سردار آزمون پستی بازی میکنه که صادق محرمی در تیم دینامو زاگرب یکی از بهترین رژیونای ما هست و فرصت این زن برای جهان بخش، فرصتی خیلی مناسب برای دقیقه 80 رو داریم پشت سر میگذاریم. اسدی بازم آزمونی باری خودش باید بزنه تو پرو که میزنه و مثل که 10 دقیقه اول و 10 دقیقه آخر کلن خوبم زد، توپ رو کورنر کرد. یه لحظه نگاه به دروازه، واکنش دروازه‌بانی که ترمیم بکنه این ضعف رو برای ادامه روند تیمش. طارمی میره تک به تک بشه، با پای چپ میزنه و بالاخره با پای چپ همکاری او با آزمون و گل سوم برای ما. فوتبال دیگه رو به جلوه، پاس به جلو، حرکت رو به جلو و تماشاگر و بیننده تلویزیونی گل میخواد. دیگه بری 11 نفره بزنی زیر توپ و یه گل بازی رو ببری و کارنامه از خودت به جا بذاری، دورش گذشت. فوتبال یک نمایشه، یک نگاه دقیق هایصفی و رضاییان میزنه و گل چهارم رو زد. رامین رضاییان غافلگیر کرد دفاع و دروازه‌بان رو. پنجمین گل ملی رامین رضاییان، 2 گل دقایق ابتدایی، 2 گل دقایق انتهایی. نتیجه 4 بازی‌های بهتر. پایان بازی، گام اول جام جهانی 2026 ایران 4 هنگ کنگ 0.
As expected, Hong Kong was not a tough opponent for Iran at the Azadi Stadium. When looking back at my keys to victory, I think I was pretty accurate because Iran pressured Hong Kong early and Azmoun scored 2 goals in the first 15 minutes. Hong Kong also tried to create scoring opportunities using the long ball strategy, but didn't have much luck. Early in the second half, Iran looked a little sloppy with a few giveaways and some missed opportunities to widen the lead. But I'm not in the mood to be overly critical about a 4-0 victory. Iran was in control from start to finish, and the result was never in doubt. With 2 goals and 1 assist, Sardar Azmoun was man of the match, and he came close to completing his hat trick. But as of now, he has scored 49 goals for Team Melli. But I also want to take this time to give a lot of credit to Ehsan Haj Safi. It is these kinds of plays that make a huge difference in football. Haj Safi stopped the ball from going out of bounds, and it led to the first goal from Sardar Azmoun. Now what about you? Who was your man of the match in Iran's 4-0 victory over Hong Kong? Leave a comment down below. Always look forward to getting your input. There have been plenty of meetings between Iran and Uzbekistan, and part of this is because Uzbekistan is one of the only teams that agrees to play Iran in friendly matches. Anyway, Iran has obviously gotten the better of Uzbekistan over the years. The last meeting between these two teams was only 5 months ago in the final match of the Central Asian Football Association Nations Cup. Iran was victorious on that day with a 1-0 win. But as for the last meeting in World Cup qualifying, Iran defeated Uzbekistan 2-0 at the Azadi Stadium in Tehran in 2017 to book a spot at the 2018 World Cup in Russia. Uzbekistan is coming off a 3-1 victory over neighboring country Turkmenistan. The head coach of Uzbekistan is Srečko Katanets, the man who was head coach of Iraq during 2022 World Cup qualifying. Iran won 3 out of 4 matches against Iraq. And it's fair to say that Srečko Katanets knows Iran pretty well, and I'm sure he would like to get some form of revenge. The players to watch are Igor Sergeyev, Eldor Shomurodov, and Otabek Shukurov. Igor Sergeyev is a very experienced striker, and he has scored nearly 20 goals for Uzbekistan. Eldor Shomurodov currently plays for Cagliari in Italy, and he is considered to be the best player currently on the national team of Uzbekistan. Finally, Otabek Shukurov of Fatih Karagümrük in Turkey. In my opinion, he is the most dangerous player on the Uzbek national team because he can score and he has excellent ball distribution skills. He scored a brace for Uzbekistan in a 3-1 victory over Turkmenistan. As for the keys to victory, number 1, watch out for the pressing by Uzbekistan. Number 2, play physical with the Uzbek midfielders. As we expected, Hong Kong was not much of a challenge for Iran. They alternated from a 4-4-2 formation to a 4-5-1 formation. They parked the bus and did what they could to take away space from Iran in the middle third of the pitch. But the Uzbeks play a more physical style of football, and they will not be afraid to challenge Iran's midfielders. Now, this is exactly why Iran must be ready to play physical against the Uzbeks. Remember, Iran will face Uzbekistan on November 21st at Melli Stadium in Tashkent. Now, to finish off this edition of Team Melli Talk, I think it's appropriate to talk about the advantages of each team. When comparing the two coaches, it is fair to say that Uzbekistan has the edge because Srečko Katanets has more experience at the international level than Amir Galenoui. But I don't believe this to be true, because Amir Galenoui has a very good technical staff, he has much better players, and Team Melli is already very familiar with the tactics of Srečko Katanets. But if there is somewhere where the Uzbeks do look better on paper, it is the backline because all 3 center backs are foreign-based footballers. Abdulkhadir Husanov is 19 years old and is currently playing for Lens in France. Husnuddin Alikulov plays in the Turkish Super League for Çaykur Rizespor, and Rustam Ashurmatov currently plays for Rubin Kazan in the Russian Premier League. Now, all 3 center backs are not starting every match for their clubs, but these 3 guys are younger and have more pace than Hossein Kanani or Shoja Khalilzadeh. The bottom line is that this will be a tough match, but as long as Galenoui uses his best players, we can expect Iran to come out on top. And that's it, everybody, for this edition of Team Melli Talk. As always, really do appreciate the support. Make sure you get to our website, www.teammelitalk.com. Remember, this is your best source for the latest news on Team Melli, the national team of Iran. Make sure you find us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You know the handle, at Team Melli Talk. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit that notification button. See you on the next edition of Team Melli Talk.